So today is travel day. It is currently 5 a.m. Went to bed at about 1 a.m. And yeah, just finished packing right now. I was sick of it last night, so finally got it done. Managed to get pretty much everything into this big black suitcase. Got weightlifting belt. This side is all my clothes in there. Little things, chargers I need. I brought 4 pairs of shoes and I'm wearing 1 pair. I always bring a hoodie with me, no matter what, because planes get cold sometimes, and you can use it as a pillow. I'm wearing the comfy sweatpant Gymshark shorts and some Japanese looking shirt. I don't know, cool Japanese lady on it. Don't ask me. Secondary thing I'm bringing with me here is this cool Supreme bag. I got my passport in the front pocket right there. And got my wallet, phone charger, Mophie charger, headphones, the necessities in there. On my way home, that will be filled with snacks because the necessities will be different, which brings me to the food. This is my pre-workout meal for tomorrow. So that one along with these 2 I froze. So these are going in my suitcase as I'm checking. Meals are, this is steak, 200 grams of steak. This is 200 grams of chicken with 150 grams of rice. And then the other one is 200 grams of sweet potato with 200 grams of chicken. And those are going to be eaten when I get to Vegas. But these are the ones I'm bringing on the plane. So I put them in a bag just in case they leak or whatever. And I also always bring like a hot sauce that's only 100 milliliters. Because obviously you can only bring 100 milliliters of liquid on the plane. But yeah, so there's 0 carb in any of these meals here. So a thing that I do to try and prevent any water retention when flying is to eat 0 carbs around then. I drink a lot of water to keep it flushing through, eat 0 carbs and keep my sodium pretty low when I'm flying. So early flights in the morning make it a lot easier. I just don't eat carbs until I get to my destination. And trust me, it will help with water retention a lot, and it's an issue I have, so I take all the tips I can get. But yeah, so I think we're gonna call an Uber group or something, I don't know. Melissa and Nina are still at their house, probably still packing. They're always last minute. We travel together all the time, and they're like rushing me. I think I'm late, I run over there, and they're still putting clothes in their bag, and I'm like, I'm not the only one. So yeah, probably see you in Vegas. Welcome to Vegas, first of all. And yes, Melissa is already cleaning. So we finally made it to Vegas, and holy shit, what an ordeal.
Oh my god.
What an ordeal it was. Went from the end of the world to being so relieved that anything could happen now and we're all good. So pretty much what happened, we got into Vegas. We were getting onto the shuttle to go pick up the rental car, and Ian realized he lost his fanny pack, which had his wallet, his phone, his passport, and everything. And being from Canada means he literally couldn't get back home. Didn't have license to get the rental car, whatever. Obviously, a week out, stress you do not want to deal with. And I feel awful he had to go through that because I was stressing even thinking about it. But luckily, they ran around for like 2 hours in the airport. For literally like 2 or 3 hours, and then we kind of gave up. We went to pick up the rental car. We're driving there, and he got a phone call, and luckily someone had picked up his fanny pack and returned it to a hotel, I guess, because they couldn't find anyone to give it to at the whatever. So we went to the hotel, and even there they lost it again at the hotel. So talk about a fucking roller coaster of emotions. But he found it. We're all here. We're safe.
On the plus side, we were actually so much happier finding it. Like the mood was elevated
Yeah.
because we were so related.
Yeah.
So it's actually a good thing.
Looking at the optimism. So we showed up all tired, obviously, after a plane ride, feeling like shit, and then even more like shit, we lost the wallet, and then when we found it, we're all fired up, in a good mood, in Vegas, ready to fucking rock and roll. So, here's a tour of the suites. The three of us are staying here. This is the bathroom, attached to the main one. Nice little stand-up shower in there. It comes in here, got the vanity, look how pretty. The jacuzzi, that's what I'm talking about. Nice little bed. The view isn't spectacular, but as long as there's sun coming in so we can take progress photos, and I can creep on people swimming down in the pool. Hopefully some honeys, that's cool. Cool. This is the inside couch, TV. Got a fat round table so we can have family dinners, you know?
Family chicken and rice dinner.
Full on kitchen so we can cook everything. We pre-ordered a fat ton meat. Well, Ian handled all that because he tells us what to eat.
That will be here soon.
That was come soon, and mostly in Ian's room, just attached bed, bathroom, full on other room. Oh, this is bigger than I thought. They got a mini kitchen over there too. Microwave and a fridge and whatnot. So, needless to say, pretty decked out. We got a bunch of meat coming in, then we gotta go to the grocery store, pick up all the little things we need. Right now we're still not eating much, so the fun will start in a few days, and not sure if we're gonna train or not today, but you'll find out soon enough. So we picked up our pre-cooked meals by BLT Foods, I believe they're called. Proactiveware hooked us up with this, and it is pretty hilarious what this looks like in our fridge right now. One bodybuilder, one real bodybuilder, one classic physique weekend warrior, and a figure athlete. And this is just all meat, literally. 16 ounces of steak, 16 ounces of chicken, 16 ounces of salmon, 16 ounces of tilapia. These are all just full of just meat. Crazy. And we have more in the fridge. Plus, Melissa obviously already has a chocolate bar in there. Saving that for later. Look at all that meat though. We haven't even gotten carbs yet and our fridge is full. Savage.
Oh, I want to see it so bad. Hey!
You're not supposed to look back. It's supposed to be all dramatic. The most boring grocery shopping trip of life. Peak week. Asparagus and mushrooms so far.
We're getting rice.
And Melissa got an onion. And we're getting rice. That is true.
That's
rice
fine.
is always fun.
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato?
Sweet potato's fun.
Luckily, we don't have to buy meat. We all know meat is expensive as hell at Whole Foods, but we got that covered as you saw in our fridge. So, veggies, rice, sweet potato.
Very odd shape.
Yeah, none of them are nice and round, eh?
I think when they're like this.
You got way more waste.
Not much girth to these sweet potatoes. That's a girthy one. This is what we need, eh?
Got it?
Yeah.
Jansen,
The best rice ever. How many do you want? All of it. There's so many. How many do you actually want?
all of it.
You're not gonna eat this much rice, man.
What?
You're not gonna eat this much rice.
500 grams of meal. That's a whole bag of this.
Aggressive.
You
Ate
guys gotta
a
learn
full
to shop
bag
it.
for one meal.
Okay, do they have wild friends?
There's so many options.
That's very different. 'Cause mine's hard all the way through.
Which one do you normally go for? Justin's? Is it actually natural almond?
No, I like wild friends, but I don't even see it.
Oh, you guys in your picky peanut butter yesterday.
Oh, I don't. Well, I care. If Mel says it's good,
No,
I trust.
I care. I don't care. You can make fun of me all you want.
Probably need a bigger one.
I'll get one too.
I think they only have one size.
Yeah, big ones. Peanut butter. So just get peanut butter.
One
Do you like
ingredient.
peanut butter?
I mean, I like
The honey.
The honey mustard.
Yeah.
So this is low-key the most important aisle of peak week, and they don't have the honey mustard that we live for. It normally looks like this color, right?
Yeah, a little more like that.
I can't wait to start eating fucking ketchup.
Oh, I miss sugar-free ketchup. Turmeric, coriander, and lemon. Turmeric's very good for you
I would
too.
eat that one. Let's try it. We got one Mexican one, and then we'll get that and this.
Garlic salt. One with the low sodium soy sauce, so we can add it in whenever we want. Fat amount of pink Himalayan salt because it tastes way better.
Do you remember? You see the movie Hot?
Some hot sauce because we live off that.
Does this look like it?
Cinnamon, Melissa loves her cinnamon. It's a good insulin helper too.
Like citrus.
Got some Mexican seasoning. Chipotle hot sauce. Whole Foods complete. Now we get to go home and look at all our food and eat just about none of it. Cooking some asparagus, some mushrooms, some fish, some rice. Very nice. Got back from Whole Foods, trying to edit videos on the go while eating. So this meal is 200 grams of fish and 140 grams of rice. Loading it up on garlic salt and some hot sauce because flavor, you know? Frying it up as always. Number one thing that we always forget at hotels every single time we travel, cooking spray. So trying not to burn the pan and get half my food stuck to it. Pro tip, always remember to get cooking spray on the road if you have a kitchen, because we always forget.
Come on. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
look a bit skinny. Doesn't he look skinny, Instagram? Chuck game strong.